Okay guys, here we go. New video talking about the fish. Okay, so this is something where a lot of people are getting a little bit crazy about the fish these days. The reason why fish is such an important and healthy and good food, I wonder if I can blow myself up. Nope, not really. Is because fish has most of what we need in it. So the things that we need to be healthy are iodine. We need a whole bunch of minerals. So like calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc, copper, manganese, strontium. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. We need that for healthy bones, by the way. So you need all that stuff, phosphorus, et cetera, et cetera. You need a little bit of cobalt. You need a whole bunch just in trace amounts, and a whole bunch of other. It's about 84 to 93 trace elements. Only a few are macro minerals like magnesium, potassium. Anyway, so most of those things, literally, I mean, almost just about all of them can be found in fish, including iron. Iron helps with energy, strength, stamina, healthy red blood cells. So we're going to take a look at our fishes here, and we're going to get something called, we're at Costco right now, in case you're wondering where we are and what we're doing. We're talking about getting rid of inflammation. So why are we going to want to buy the Atlantic salmon? Why do we want to get that? We want to, can you see it? Okay, Atlantic salmon. We want to get that not just because it's inexpensive at, how much is it? Atlantic salmon is $8.99 a pound, so it's not only because it's $9 a pound, but because the Atlantic salmon is going to give us the iodine, it's going to give us the healthy fats, which help with inflammation. There's going to be a lot of benefits to this, okay? So that's the reason why, all right? Okay. I'm glad we had this little discussion. We have the astaxanthin in the salmon. The astaxanthin helps with combating inflammation. It helps with healthy skin, healthy nerve cells. It helps with energy. It helps with, it's an antioxidant, so it helps reverse aging. It helps with vision. It's helpful, okay? And so, we like that. We like to get the good fats. We like to get the energy. This helps with a healthy heart. Heart disease, as you know, is the #1 cause of death in the United States. Death is bad. We want to avoid death. Not forever, but for a while. Okay. Some of the things we don't want to buy here are like wild Atlantic Pacific cod. Okay. I mean, I guess you could get a little bit. Here it says wild Alaskan cod, which it is. But it's, okay, it's from the Pacific. That's only $8.45 a pound. That costs less. But the problem we've had, I'm gonna cut out of the video. Here, let's do it like that. Can you still see? Okay, the problem we've had with the fish, with this kind of Pacific fish, is the radiation coming from Fukushima. So we want to avoid that fish, if possible, as much of the time as possible, because we don't want to get radiation. We're already getting exposed to radiation. This phone, the Wi-Fi is on the phone right now. So I'm being radiated because the phone is here, right? And then I'm here, and the signal comes to the phone there, and I'm near the phone, so I'm getting the radiation. And also, if I have the phone up to my head, then the radiation comes right there to my brain. My brain is a big receiving channel, or receiving instrument. It's an electrical device. The brain's neurons are working on electricity, and the phone works on electricity, and it receives a signal. The brain receives a signal from our environment. If we put the two together, we have problems. So we know that already. The research shows brain disease and brain tumors and things like that coming from people who use their cell phones a lot. They've found that for many, many years now. Okay, let's go to some another cool fish that we can buy. This one is orange roughy. It's $11 a pound, or $10.99 a pound, same thing. Okay. So this is a wild fish, so it's gonna have all the benefits of a wild fish. Whoops, excuse me. And The benefits of a wild fish are that it's not going to be eating its own dead parts. They're not going to cause the fish to be unhappy and depressed, swimming around in a tiny little tank. The fish will have roamed free, or swam free, I should say. Fish don't walk, right? They swim. So the fish can swim free. I'm going to get a few of those. And when that fish does that, it ends up being a healthier fish. When we eat the dead fish, well, it was live at one point, but when we eat it, we're healthier, right? You want to eat healthy food, the food that was healthy when it was alive, and then you become healthier. Yeah? Right, we're in the freezer here, taking out more orange Ruffy. Okay. There it is, there's the orange Ruffy. Okay, so it looks like I got a few of those. I got 3 of them. I guess that's pretty good. Maybe I'll get one more salmon. Okay, I hope you guys like this. The other thing that you can do is you can get shrimp. You want to get shrimp from the Atlantic though. I've been researching the shrimp and I'm still working on it, so I don't want to give you guys like the final word on the shrimp. But a lot of the shrimp here is from India. India is in the Pacific, but it's in the South Pacific. Most of the radiation came from the south and traveled north, but you know, you're really gambling a little bit if you eat that shrimp. So you just check to research to find out where each one came from. Here, one that says Gulf. As you remember, we had the mobile crisis a number of years ago, and in the Pacific Gulf region, and they used all kinds of chemicals dispersants to make it seem like the oil wasn't really a problem, even though it was, and the oil just sank to the bottom, but the dispersants were really, 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 really toxic. Lots and lots of people died on the Gulf there in Louisiana, and that where they were living there. So yeah, this is, I guess this comes from India, so, you know, I don't want to tell you, you know, what part of India. I don't know enough about it, but let's just say that, you know, one would want to know for sure where it's coming from before they went out and started eating it on a regular basis. Don't forget, some of the less expensive, you know, small seafood, it has plastic in it. So if you go to, like, you know, certain less expensive stores, you end up buying shrimp by an accident that actually has plastic in it, or oysters with plastic in it, and that's just not good. Not good at all. Okay, so don't do that. I'm just trying to find some like good wild Atlantic cod, which I've seen here, but I don't see it now, so I guess I can't buy it. All right, I hope you guys have liked this. You want to stabilize your blood sugar. You can use protein to do that. You can use beef. Fish is one of the very best things you can do. Fish has a lot of other chemicals in it. There's rumors that humans used to eat a lot of fish thousands and thousands of years ago. A lot of our ancestors, especially around the Mediterranean, grew up with fish. Okay, cool. A lot of people around here. Okay, talk to you later. Over and out. Peace.